Yo, it's your boy Crypto Blood. I wanted to do another video for today. Go over the market really quickly. Some technicals have been broken in my opinion, and just wanted to give you guys an update on things and talk about trading really briefly. So let's jump right into this bad boy. So as I stated 2 videos ago, so that was 2 days ago, I believe, or a day ago, I can't remember. I think it was 2 days ago. I drew this blue line showing this was previous resistance, then became future support, and I said if we were here, so it was 2 days ago. I said if we closed below this line to really watch the next day, and the next day we also closed well below that line. We closed, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. We closed right here, which was a decent amount below that previous support. And so now the only support we have here is roughly, this is kind of a weak support, but we got it at 11,800. But really, I'm gonna be honest with you, the next support area I see is going to be 8,000 and some change. 8,000 and some change, people. And we know that Bitcoin can do this. So we're gonna watch this area, 11,800. And I have some dry powder, so I'll be buying here and kind of positioning myself. If it goes further, I'll look to buy in the 8,500 range. So that's where we're at, people. We're bouncing in between Saturn and Jupiter, just boing 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 boing. So yeah, that's what happened, man. And this is how the game goes. Welcome, new people. Don't panic though, when you're trading. I was talking to Nick about this earlier, and it's kind of what prompted me to do the video. I was explaining to him trading is all about statistical probabilities. Okay, so what that means is this is maybe kind of an offshoot of what we were just talking about as far as Bitcoin pricing and this pullback. But for a trader, if any of you are looking to be a trader or trade your own money, I've had systems in the past that worked on certain pairs in FX, like the pound yen. And actually, it wasn't the pound yen. What was one of my trading systems that worked really well? Well, I believe it was a pound yen. That's a very volatile cross pair. That's not a major pair. It's not exotic, but it's one of the kind of secondary cross pairs. But pound yen moves it has a wide price swing, or average daily price change. And so at any rate, I had a system that was very profitable. Okay. But I lost the trades. I would lose, I would say, about 4.5 times out of 10. So statistically, it looked like it was not a winning strategy, but it was, because the money management side of it is what you have to take into consideration, and is the most vital part of trading. So I would lose a lot. And then this was an algorithm. I would lose frequently with this pair. However, the wins were so huge that they outstripped my losses on average and some. So at the end of the day, it was a winning trading algorithm and trading system. So the same thing applies to manual trading. It's all about money management. And I told Nick, I said, because Nick is really interested in starting to trade, I told him two things tap newcomers, tap them out. These two things tap them out when it comes to trading. One, they hit a losing streak. I told him, like, it's like shooting dice or something, right? So statistically, you're going to hit a losing streak. It never fails. So that's why money management is so critical, is because if you're cowboying it in the good times, when the bad time, when the losing streak occurs, which it inevitably always does, when the losing streak hits, you're going to blow your account out. So you want to have the same money management strategy on every trade, even in your winning trades. You want to have the same money management. So when you hit your losing streaks, you can sustain through the losing streaks and come out on the other side and continue on your profitable trading strategy. So you have to really, so that's number one. People trying to get into trading, what happens is they hit a losing streak and they think that their system doesn't work. That's why it's important to back test your system for weeks, and I would even say months of doing back testing, simulating trades, and noting your wins and losses, P&Ls, on every trade, so you can see where the trend is, or how your losing streaks look, because they will come. So what happens is, many times people hit a losing streak and they think that their system doesn't work anymore. That's not true. You just have to sustain. You have to go through and trade through that losing streak and to make it out on the other side. Trading is about staying in the game. If you don't stay in the game, i.e. no capital left to trade, then you're done. So you want to just, number one goal is to stay in the game. And the second thing is really kind of covered it, but is money management. Because what happens is you'll cowboy it and make a lot of money during the winning streaks in your trading system. But then when the losing streaks hit you, you end up blowing it all, because not only do you not have strict money management, when you start seeing losses consecutively, you start doubling down, adding more risk to your trade, and actually accelerating the losses even more. So again, those two things you got to keep in mind. Bitcoin, back to the main subject or topic, Bitcoin in 5 years, I've seen it drop 90%. I don't think we're going to see that now. I'm just saying, like, 50% corrections, not a problem. That's normal. 40% corrections, normal. We're at 30 from highs at 19 and some change, like 19. I don't know what the high was. Let's see. I don't know. I believe 19.8, something like that. Yeah, 19.8 and some change, 19.7, and we're down to 13 and 13.7. So that's 6,000. So that's 30% roughly correction right now. And we can see some Bitcoin will shake weak hands out. I tell you that. So you will see, I mean, like I said, we can see it come down to the 10,000 area, but capitulate and hit 8,000 and then spike back up, and then we're on our way up again. Is this any connection to the futures, them being able to manipulate? Not sure. I can't call that yet. It all kind of triggered on Bitcoin Cash coming out. So I was telling Nick, I think, you know, many times the market will, when it's running out of steam, but no one's really wanting to sell at that point, it's just that all the buyers are pretty much out. All it needs is a catalyst, some fundamental news, some black swan event, something to initiate the sell pressure. So I think Bitcoin Cash was that initiation or spark to have a reversal here. So just spitting some knowledge to your people. 12 years of trading on that ass. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla. Money, power, respect. What you need in life.